two of the most amazing features in Rise of Kingdoms, the skill lock system and the skill reset system, are coming with the next update, the Sunny Spring update in Rise of Kingdoms. And I'm gonna go in details and also show a little bit of pictures about this update, because this is one of the most amazing updates coming into Rise of Kingdoms that we were all waiting for. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Rise of Kingdom video. My name is Legend Ronnie and today I'm going to talk about the Sunny Springtime update. And I'm going to show you a couple of highlights regarding the update because it has been posted on the Rise of Kingdom forums and they are actually showing us how it's going to look, or a first preview about the update. And there is a load, and I'm really meaning loads of new things that is going to be introduced in this update. It might look like a small patch notes, but the changes are huge. The first thing they mention in this patch notes is about the skill lock system. We have added the skill lock function in order to give all governors more control over the order in which they level up their commander's skill. And now it's also showing up how exactly it looks, or it's also showing up as a preview, so you can lock some of the skills. And from what I understand so far in this picture, you can lock any skills. We have to wait until the skill lock system is gonna be updated on our servers, and then we can see exactly how it's going to work, and then we can obviously do more guides and videos about how to upgrade your commanders or how you should skill your commanders and so on. Because if you can upgrade all the skills, or you can choose if you want to do, let's say, a 5-1-1-5 commander, we're gonna find out when the update is going live. Right now what it shows over there, it shows 1 2 3, it shows a 3 1 1. It's a little bit confusing, to tell you the truth. It's just giving you a preview on how the skill lock system is, but when the update is live, that's gonna be the best time when we can tell how it's gonna work. Still, this is one of the most amazing feature in Rise of Kingdoms, because commanders is what you use everywhere in the game. Without commanders, you cannot do anything. So being able to maximize our resources, which even sculptures or experience or stars, they are still your resources, but being able to maximize that output of those resources, it will definitely help you out throughout the game. At the same time, within 2 days of the update, we will give all governors a limited number of skill reset. Now this is again another super amazing feature. Items that ensure everyone can take advantage of this new function. We will be sending out a separate announcement with more specifics about this new function and these skill reset items. Keep an eye on your inbox. And it mentions over here on the skill reset, resetting a commander's skill will refund that commander's skill points. These skill points can only be used on the same commander. Proceed. Now what they're trying to say with this is that even if you spend universal sculptures in your Charles Martel or in your Richard, when you're going to reset him, you're not going to get universal sculptures. You're still going to get specific sculptures for that commander. Or if you max Mulan and you want to reset your Mulan, you're still going to get those sculptures specific for Mulan. So I hope that makes clear, and at least this is what I'm understanding from this picture. Other optimizations: we have received numerous complaints from governors about problems such as lag when many troops are on the screen at the same time. As a result, we are adding a new graphics options to the settings menu that should generally improve your gaming experience when a larger number of players are fighting together. If this function is going to be to remove the skill animation or remove the numbers whenever you're doing skill damage or whenever you're doing normal attack damage, to be able to disable that so you don't see those numbers and the skill animations, I think that's going to be it. I think that's going to solve, or at least drastically reduce, the lag problems in Rise of Kingdoms. We have added an explanation of the chance to forge special talents equipment to the forging system description. Governors should now be able to make better informed decisions about how to invest their materials. Please note that we have only added a description and have not made any changes to the chance. And I have already seen this and I highly agree, because I don't have any item that went over 5 forges and didn't got a special talent. And it says over here on the right up, so the first forge is 11%, the second is 22%, 33.44, and the fifth forge is a guarantee special talent. Now, to make you understand, this refers from the same type of forging item. So for example, if you forge the lane's amulet 1, 2, 3, 4, the fifth one went with the special talents. That's exactly what happened to me. I got 2 with the special talent. I forged 5 Delanes until I got my first Cav one. I know one player, he was writing that on the 100 million chat. I think it's Bunny from 254. He said that he forged his 5th coin. 5th coin, right? So that's something. That's a lot of materials to try to prove this theory if it works. And his 5th coin went with a special talent. Now 5 legendary to forge just to prove if this point is right. I think that's a whole lot of forging if you want to ask me. So the players that are getting so many special talents, they are just lucky. They are going within the 11% chances. That's all there is. There is no theory of forging whites and then forging legendary. Those people were just lucky who actually got that. That's why some players, they forge 10, 12 epics in a row and they say, oh my god, I got no special. That's because you're forging different type of epics. You're not forging the same epic. If you would forge the same epic, the 5th one would be a guarantee special talent. So I hope now it's clear how all this is working. That's why having special talent epic equipment is so much better than legendary. And just going with legendary accessories and hope for your luck. Added more commander support skills to heroic Anthem in Lost Kingdom Season of Conquest. I definitely like that. You can now view camp information in the Eye of the Crusade event of Lost Kingdom Season of Conquest. That's nice. You can now view information of governors who are not part of your alliance by tapping their troops on the map. Right, because right now when you tap on a friendly troop march, you can click on the information, but that wasn't annoying enough. Now you can click on your opponents as well, and you can click the information as well. I think that's annoying because you need to click attack, not see his information. Not sure that was a good decision, to be honest. A special notice has been added to when your troops are being attacked but are not fighting back. Okay, I suppose that's when you get AoE. That's pretty good. To allow governors to enjoy a wide variety of city teams, active limited time teams will not expire when a new team is used and can be used again during its duration. So it refers to when you use a 7-day city team and then you want to change it, you're not going to lose the 7-day. You can go back to the 7-day because the timer is still there. Because right now, if you do it, you're losing the timer. So what they're trying to do is just make more utilities, because in the last Zenith of Power and most likely in the future Zenith of Powers, you will be able to get these limited time city teams, and you're also able to get the duration ones, either the 3 days or the 7 days up to rank 100, which is a really amazing feature, to be honest, because you only have to pop one of these skins or the duration of one of the skin when you're in KVK, when it's the big wars. And after that, you can use a regular skin. So you don't really need to get some of the super high top ranks in Zenith of Power to get a permanent one. You can get a limited time one that just lasts for 7 hours or 7 days, my apologies, or 3 days, and so on. The more skins they add in this chest is better. So I see 2. This might just be a sneak peek of the next Zenith of Power, because in the previous one we had the Babylonian Garden, which you see it behind me, and chronological order for the next ones would be the Age of Devotion and the Saints Hollow, the one on the right. We'll find out in the next Zenith of Power if you can choose one of those two. Still a great feature to add more of these permanent city teams in chest boxes as a chance to get some of the old ones. Optimize the calculation method for Imperium Kingdoms. Troops in the Hall of Heroes will now be returned at the end of the Season of Conquest, regardless of whenever or not the governor is online. So no more Imperium Kingdoms dropping Imperium, they're not going online, and inviting more people into the kingdom. So that's gonna be done. So if you do want to join 14-15, because this update is gonna go live 6 hours after our immigration is open. So definitely want to take advantage of that if that is going to be done. To ensure governors' basic gathering needs are met, we have added a siege unit zone in addition to the hospital. That's really nice, which will allow a number of siege units to be healed without impacting hospital capacity. That's great. So basically you have an extra room for your siege in your hospital, which in theory would mean bigger hospital. Added a new star character feature to the character management screen. Governors can now more conveniently manage their multiple characters. Alright, and it shows a preview over here on how it's going to look. So you can star some of your accounts or characters, as it says over here, and they will be put on the top. That's a nice one. I'm definitely going to use it. In order to make managing members application easier, the alliance leaders and officers can now go to settings, notification, approval reports in their profile and set a minimum power level. When applicants meet the set requirements, they will receive a notification message. Wow, so that's really interesting. And it shows a preview over here of how is it looking. Approval report. You will receive a message notifying you when a governor with at least that set amount of power applies. Right, so you don't have all the low power 1 million, 2 million applying to your alliance. You don't even get notified about it. That's a nice feature. Whoa, and this one is even amazing. I was about to skip it. Optimize the kill record of ranking calculation method to better take into account the tier of troops killed. Now how about that, ladies and gentlemen? So much for the tier 1 killers filling the top ranks in Rise of Kingdoms. So you have it over here, the kills. So tier 1 kills is just 1,900 points. That's 0.2, by the way, if you haven't noticed. 0.2. So someone who has a billion kills, that means that he has 200 million points. Yikes, it's definitely hurting. So all those guys with billions and hundreds of millions of tier 1 kills, they will drop in rank drastically. And then the tier 2 seems to give you 2 points. And then the tier 3, if I'm correct, it gives you about 4 points. The tier 4 kills gives you 10 points. And the tier 5 kills give you 20 points. Now I have 240 million kills and 280 million tier 4 kills. 214 tier 5 and 280 tier 4 kills. I think I'm going to be about 7 billion points. Oh my god. That's going to be a lot. That's going to be huge. Yo, I'm starting to like this change. I really do. So just to make you understand, when you click on the question mark, you will still see the tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5. So you will still see the tier 1 killers. But this is all about the rankings, making sure that the tier 1 billion killers, they're not going to top the ranking in kills, and everyone going like, oh, this guy has so many kills. But when you click on the information, oh, hold on, just wait a minute, he has so many tier 1. So just for the ranking calculation, to make sure that the right people are top of the chain. Mwah. I like it, I really do. Thank you very much for this change. Added a number of alliance symbols for governors to choose from. Alright, so that's also a nice change. The new alliance symbols, plenty of symbols or extra symbols to be added. I like this one with the 2 axes. It reminds me of Harald for some reason. The deceptive troops item effect up until now has been too simple and does not sufficiently confuse opponents. With this in mind, we have changed both the effect and description. We hope this item's new description will provide more avenue to strategy going forward. Alright, well, let's see what they're gonna do to the deceptive troops, because it definitely needed a change. All these new changes they are adding in this update, they are all really amazing, to tell you the truth. Fixing the kill points as well, that's amazing feature. Adding more city teams so you can choose, and even the limited time ones, the 7 day and 3 days, that's definitely amazing. For us to see the forge chance display, so you can see when you can get a special talent is amazing. Then the skill reset, the skill lock system. Yo, this is, I don't know if I should say it, but probably one of the best updates in Rise of Kingdoms. I hope you all enjoyed this, and like I said, more guides about the skill lock and skill reset. Once we know exactly how it's going to work, we're going to release more videos, and I'm going to do more videos about it. So stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe. Until next time, this is your boy Jeroni signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you on the next one, and stay safe out there, my friends.